not going at all quad.
Yeah.
Whitney Conder got a little bigger.
Yeah.
And she looked great in her semi too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't catch her.
I had both of their semis, and we're gonna get started here.
We are underway here tonight. The middle matches getting underway. Just a reminder.
What I loved about the Hildebrandt Kelsey Campbell semi, they literally started head to head. Like,
is that right?
Yeah, they were just immediately ready to scrap.
There's a good level change there for Conder. Holy cow. She's getting her to straighten those legs out. See how she's straight? Like, so every time Conder goes underneath her chin, she straightens her, Hildebrandt straightens her legs out. You got to think that Conder is going to wind up pulling the trigger on one of those.
Hildebrandt, though, is pretty comfortable in that straight leg position. I think we're going to get our first passive here.
Yeah, about that time.
Against Conder. You know, in the semi, I kind of expected a Campbell-Conder final, but Hildebrandt cracked that code and won on 2 passive points, 2 shot clock points.
And that'll be the first. No?
So they each got 1.
Okay, so each. Yeah, that's the first against Hildebrandt, correct?
And these points are going to be at a premium. Both of them, you see them starting in a 3-point stance off the whistle. Hildebrandt was trying to do this little throw by earlier against Campbell, grab her ankle, and was having she was also having a lot of success in this position right here, this front head position.
Right. Got to start getting an angle on that though. So, and not just Hildebrandt, a lot of these gals today, you know, they're staying real deep on that head hand, and get your elbow caught up there. It's real hard to score.
Yes, that's going to be against Hildebrandt, and we are going to have her on the clock.
This is 30-second shot clock, first time.
Let's try and get the shot clock confirmed here.
We want to welcome you to the New York Athletic Club. The job that they have done on behalf of all the many members.
Once we get going here, Hildebrandt's going to be on the 30-second clock.
And members, we appreciate your attendance here today. Remember, good sportsmanship is not only encouraged, it's a matter of fact in New York.
Okay, so we'll get started again. And Hildebrandt is on the shot clock. Level change is good from those hooks, man. I'd like to see her turn that into some offense.
Conder has always been hard to score on.
Sure.
It's real subtle hip positions with her.
Yeah. Tries to go dresser jump. Dresser jump. Easy for you to say, no, man. And that'll do it. So Conder finds herself in a 1-0 hole. Excuse me, lead rather.
And considering how good these two are defense,
yeah,
and it's not just the point. It's, you know, points are definitely going to be a premium at this match. It's the caution too.
Yeah, that's criteria.
Because Conder now can give up. And there's
nice
there's that throw by she wanted earlier. Immediately sits to her butt. Tries to get on her hip.
Conder's getting splits and like east-west splits, not north-south. That's impressive.
Look at Hildebrandt.
Okay, so that's a position that is
reverse arm.
Yeah, so what happens there is a lot of people get, and with the, okay, sorry, we're just waiting for the referees to make sure we got everything right. Now, it's a single leg that everyone kind of wants to score from, obviously, because you're in a dominant position, right? But if you over-exaggerate the position and you get a little bit overzealous and try and limp arm out too quickly without having the person's leg shelved, you're going to wind up not getting much out of that limp arm. So you saw Hildebrandt got in. Conder had a leg whizzer, and as soon as she went limp arm, she just hung on to that arm there. It's really difficult to limp arm out if you don't have the leg off the mat. So I know they teach that. A lot of youth coaches and stuff will teach just get to a good angle and limp arm out. Well, it's not that easy against a good opponent. So yeah, you'll
especially like I said, Conder has always been. And it's not even that she's a defensive wrestler. She's just so positionally sound, knows where to put her hips, knows where to put her arms.
Yeah, and her
like
hips
you were
are super
saying.
heavy, yeah.
Michaela Hutchinson fired off 30 shots in their semi, but knows exactly where to feed the hips, how to square around, and then every once in a while like that, she'll pull the trigger. Hildebrandt wants that slide by.
I think that's kind of the way to go. I think if you're Hildebrandt, don't mess with her legs. Her hips are too darn heavy. Her position is really good. Mess around with that slide by, and even if you don't score necessarily, you put yourself in a better position to grab the leg.
Right.
Because you don't want to go underneath it.
Well, and it seems like if she does go to the leg, she's going to be setting it up. She's going to go high to low.
Right.
Right. She's going to start up top, shoulders, elbows, collar ties, things like that, and then work her way down.
We'll do it next on mat number 2 for their first best of 3. Allie Reagan and Belton.
And Conder, real quick.
And that'll be the second passive on Whitney Conder.
So now we have a situation where we could see a criteria win with no takedowns.
Conder right now on a 30-second shot clock.
And we haven't seen it yet because Conder hasn't really been firing off shots.
She's under both arms now. Let's see if she can use it.
Hildebrandt has a fantastic rubber knee.
Oh,
and
she
just went headlock.
So when you get underneath those arms like that, you have to pull. You can't push in. She just found out why.
That was gutsy.
That was super gutsy.
World team spot on the line.
Oh, she
got
rolled.
rolled. So
she's got a chest cradle. She's got a chest cradle.
So are we going 1 or 2 there? I didn't see what the chairman said. That's what I thought. But I initially saw 1. All right, so 2 was confirmed. She lost the trap arm. That's huge for Hildebrandt. So I don't think we're going to see another shot clock, but we are in a situation where Hildebrandt can give up a step out if Conder's in deep on a shot.
Right.
Wow, that was gutsy.
Yeah. Good. She let it rip, man. That was awesome.
And Hildebrandt, it wasn't, Junior Worlds were talking about Taylor Mott getting his hips in. That was more of a, looked to me like more of a sag.
Yeah.
Little simple, but it was effective.
Sure.
Conder had no answer.
That's a great place for you to be if you're Hildebrandt, sitting in that front headlock position.
And she's so effective here because she knows how to keep attacking to keep from getting a stalemate and burn an extra 5-10 seconds.
Sure.
And now we're not in a situation where she definitely can't be put on the clock.
She had no interest in actually hitting that dresser dump. She just wanted to hang on. And look, that's part of the game, right? There's a double there by Conder. That's beautiful. And there's that. And see if she goes back to that fake dresser dump again.
And Conder in a defensive position. Now you see her backing up. Hildebrandt all day has had the better game plans in her matches.
Yeah, you heard her corner earlier saying, even when she got popped for passive, don't change anything, don't change anything. Yeah, well, tactically it's working.
Right.
If it ain't broke.
We're under 10 seconds now. So what kind of adjustments are we going to see from the WCAP coaches for Whitney Conder? We're going to be coming back to her later. We're going to see a full set of finals. Or, excuse me, we're going to see a World Team Trials weight, full set of finals. Sarah Hildebrandt winning 4-3, strength of that.